Okay, the step that you do after you create the PO line is to package the PO lines into a purchase order. And what you're looking at here is a purchase order that I submitted today to YBP. And from the YBP Gobi website, I downloaded that purchase order as a PDF. So that's what we're looking at here. And what this shows is that I ordered 9 titles and the price is $459.85. And each of these are the purchase order lines. So the first one, Poverty and Myths of Healthcare Reform, they have the list price, $35, and after the discount price, the net price is $30.10. And so what we're going to do is open up Alma, and we're going to go to the main menu, and under Purchase Order, we're going to select Package. And what you'll see here is a list of all of those purchase order lines that we saw on the purchase order that I submitted to YBP. So basically we're just entering all this information into Alma, and now we have to package all these purchase order lines into a purchase order. And you see right here, Alma tells you the purchase order line number. So this one's 235 and this one's 228. Alma doesn't let you edit this number, it just assigns a purchase order line number when you create the purchase order line. So this just gives you the information about the title, the author, how much we paid. And what I'm going to do now is select all of these titles, because all of these titles here are on this purchase order. And then I'm going to click Create New PO, and they have a link on the bottom of the page and also on the top, and it doesn't matter which one you select. So I'm going to click Create New PO, and basically what I'm hoping happens is that the total price is going to match what we see here, and it says $419.83, and right here it says $419.83. This vendor account gets populated automatically, as does the billing address. So I suppose if you were doing another vendor, then you would have to change this information to whatever vendor you're using. And it will let you edit the PO number. So I'm going to change that so that it matches what I submitted to Gobi, which is 18903. Whoops. Okay, PO number 180903. Excuse me. So that has to match 180903. And then you just click on Save and Continue. And what that's going to do is just associate that PO number with all of the PO lines. And you see that there's no more PO lines to package. You can search for a PO number by clicking Search for PO line, and then entering the PO number here, and this will pull up all of the PO lines that are on this purchase order, and you see that there's 9 of them. The other way you could do this would be to just you could click on, if you wanted to see the list of purchase order lines, would be to click on the purchase order link, and then they have a tab called PO line list, and this is a list of all the PO lines on that purchase order, and it tells you the date that it was created, So this is today's date, 9/9/2017. And basically that's all we have to do at this point. One thing we can do is let's look at this Gauguin Metamorphosis book, and you'll see that this is PO line 228. If you go up to Alma and, whoops, excuse me, if you go to the currently at location and change this to Acquisitions Department, what is going to happen at this point is that when you receive the items from the vendor, you're going to go to Receiving and Invoicing and select Receive, and you'll see a list of all the PO lines here. And what you'll do is you'll search for the PO line of the book that you have received. So for example, here's the Gauguin Metamorphosis book. What we would do is select that purchase order line and go to Manage Items, and then place a check mark next to Not Received and scan in the barcode, and that would put it into the receiving job, and then that would basically change the status of the item to waiting for invoice at that point. So I'll go through that in a different video, but basically that is what you have to do. Once you create the purchase order, go to Package and then select from this page all the PO lines that you need to package onto a purchase order.